had one. I didn't drink any of yours. You never told me when you were done with it, so I never took any. Why are you giving me without having a switch?
Yeah, so if one of these already bent, I'm like, that's my
Why are you giving me right there?
Stop causing problems over there. I'll put you outside.
Why do you?
Well, that's your problem. I don't get involved in that.
I'm not sure if you've done any of it, but dang.
Karen is perfect and would never.
That is a safe answer. So you're
I said you're perfect and would never. Karen doesn't. We're both like too afraid to bother the other one. We're like, hey, if it's not too inconvenient, if you could remember if it's not really annoying.
Wow, I wish you took that point of view. He's like, hey, do this or you die. I am home. This laundry's not done.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, it's so sorry.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I need.
because I'm like, oh my god, am I inconveniencing you? I'll do it right now.
No, it's not what I need.
We're both
Otherwise, I'm like,
just
sure.
babies.
I'm just gonna play inner ring all day.
Good job. All right, guys. So now what I want to do is I'm going to look a little bit at a movement drill that we played with the last week. Not last week, that was done. But I want us to just focus on standing in good pace, making sure that you can move efficiently without being easy to take down or trip yourself up. So is everybody here right-handed?
Yes.
Easy. No? You left-handed? Okay, then you can be a little bit backwards if you want to be. Some people still do this right-handed just because it's how they learn. But the way that I learned is your dominant hand, your right hand, that's your foot that goes to the back, just like striking. So you're like a little bit at an angle, and you want your knees bent, your hips hinged. I want your hands at about shoulder level. Because here you're always ready to engage jiu-jitsu. You're always ready to defend your face if you're talking self-defense. So if I'm going to move to my left, I'm going to lead, step into the left, and then the other leg comes in. So, so whichever way I'm going, I step a little wider, and then I come back together. Yeah, so that way I'm never crossing my feet and getting too narrow. If I'm going to move forward, my front foot steps forward, my back foot comes in. Yes. If I'm going to move backwards, my back foot goes back. Exactly. I want you guys to just move around right now in your little space. And I want you to feel really grounded. I want you to feel in good balance. It's like easier said than done because this is like where takedowns come into play. If your base is not good, somebody can literally just push you over. So you're doing really good at keeping your knees bent, but when you get more of a jump, almost like you're taking a ball and you're very serious. Because the more upright you are, often you do the opposite. Yeah, I'll push on with it.
Huh?
Your ankle.
I keep forgetting I heard it.
Good.
I can do this.
Okay, everybody's moving great, so we're going to add to our drill now with a partner. Partner A is going to be trying to push partner B down or around. So I will be I'll be partner A, Chris. I'm going to have you go back to that stance that we just were in when we started. So Chris, bend your knees, move your hips. So he's trying to stay really, really based out right now. And what I'm going to do, not like super crazy, but enough to give you some feedback, is I'm going to try to like move him around. Yes, and he's going to adjust as needed the right way to keep his balance. So you see when I'm pushing him back, if he has to move back, he's moving with the back foot first. Same if I try to pull his head down, you can take a little step forward, keep your hips under your knees. So if I try to pull you down, yeah, now look up, look up. Yeah, keep your hips under your knees. So you feel like it's stronger. So especially when somebody tries to snap me down, so Chris me on the back of my head. So if Chris pulls me down and I allow him to hinge me, it's pretty much over. But if he goes to pull me down and I step forward and I put my hips, yeah, so when my hips are underneath my body and I can put my whole body into it, like really put my head down, Chris. And this makes it a lot harder for a person to snap you down and disrupt your balance. So what we're going to do with our partner is we'll do like pushing, 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 try to pull a little bit, try to pull a little bit, and you're going to work trouble, Charlie?
No promises.
Decide who will be the pusher first and the pusher.
You need to push her.
Yeah, we will do this for time.
You're
I
a
will
bully.
tell you when to switch. So we're just trying to stay in good base.
Am I letting her grab me?
Yeah, like let her like push you around so that you have to like adjust to it. We're not fighting, but we're just staying in really good balance. Okay.
So she wants to kind of check what it is.
Well, no, just like, you're not going to punch.
Okay.
Yeah. You're trying to throw Charlie on balance. Okay. Like pulling, pushing, whatever. Good, nice and rich. Yeah, don't do striking. I'm supposed to move you off balance, bro. So just keep your hand still and let her push you.
Okay. Sorry.
Right? I'm like ready to.
I don't let people put their hands on me. I'm
Well, that's great.
you.
That's not the drill. That's not the drill. Push your face into your
Cool.
There you go.
So I can use it going forward. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, the second you look at your feet, you're going back. So we're always looking straight forward. Good job, guys. All right, switch. Who's doing the pushing? I don't have a good word for this.
Who's the aggressor? Who's the aggressor? Good. And make sure even when you're the one who's trying to off balance your partner, you still need to make sure that you're in good base too, right? We're doing this to replicate the beginning of a match where we're both trying to get grip, we're both trying to keep our footing. So don't forget yourself just because someone else is not trying to move you now. Why are you boxing?
I'm not boxing, I'm trying to.
It's Marty's pants?
Anything Rika does is correct. So.
It's silly.
I was raised right.
I was raised right.
10 more seconds, guys.
There you go.
Time. Excellent.
You do it.
And it's like, it looks like it'll be easy, right? And then it's so exhausting. Alright, okay, are you ready? So what we're going to look at now is a little bit more of an offensive way to deal with if somebody gets that head tie. So I'm going to have you place your hand on the back of my head again. So if Chris gets this grip, I don't want to, even if I keep my base, I don't want to just let him keep this because this can and will become dangerous for me, right? Just because I didn't get knocked over, this is still really bad. So I want to get rid of this grip. The way that I'm going to look to get rid of this is I'm not just pushing it with my hand. It's really about my shoulder and my body coming through. It's going to be a lot more force than actually. So I'm actually, like, I'll use this hand to help me, but I'm using my shoulder and I'm looking away because by turning my head, it's also helping remove that grip. And I'm going to bring this hand through as well to find his wrist so that I can slip this off this way. And what we're going to look to go into right now, it's the grip is called a Russian tie. I don't know why. Someone in Russia made it popular. So I'm already here on the wrist, right? So I'm going to pull through and I'm going to hold either under his like shoulder, or depending on like how our bodies match up, I might be able to grab around his waist. As a shorter person, I tend to be here. But what's important is that my shoulder is behind his shoulder, because this is the strength of the movement. If I'm here, it's really easy for him to sit up. Yeah, there's nothing on him. Versus when I'm here, sit up. It's just, there isn't good leverage there. So I'm getting rid of the grip, but I'm using it for a more offensive entry. So he's gonna hold the back of my head again. So we're here. Go really slow, especially if you're new to this. And realistically, it's kind of all at once. But if you break it down, I'm here. I'm looking, and I'm reaching with this hand as I push that with my chest, and then I'm coming in as tight as I can so that I can get my shoulder on the back of his shoulder. Also notice my head positioning. We call this being I'm inside. I have inside control because I'm here. I don't want him to end up here. He has good leverage here to fight me. Yep. Versus when I'm here, fight me.
A lot harder.
So I always want that inside control. Does that make sense? Anybody need to see that again? Just like a big dog. Yeah. So we'll do one more time. So he's controlling the back of my head. So I'm gonna turn, get rid of this grip, attach, and I want to make sure that I'm head inside. I'm actually pulling up on the wrist and pushing down with my body. That's what's giving me the leverage here. I'm looking up and then talking to you guys, but my head should be here. Got it? Alright guys, get back to my partners. 1, 2, 3.
Where were you looking?
Huh?
Where were you looking? I had your back.
Oh, because I was talking, so I was like looking up at you guys, but I was like, oh my head should be here. But I was like, where are my friends?
It's really, I wanted to make sure I had the right idea.
Looking up as if I can see you.
Like you can see you, right?
Just that one bit. Up here.
Slowly,
For
slowly.
this right here.
Hold on. This stays attached. So just turn. With the other hand, there you go. Now come in this page. Don't stay here. Under. Either go there or come in. Yeah. But get as close to me as you can.
Did we do this the other day?
Yeah, there is that. Are we going back and forth or behind?
Yeah, back and forth.
Okay. And then drill ends here?
Yes, for now. It's a great control position, and we're going to go into it together.
I'm slow.
Slow is better.
Oh, I look away.
Yeah, look away, and as you're looking, actually, if you're
Try to put it behind, see if that's better.
So you're gonna, right? So you're gonna kind of just
Do you have better control from the front or
in
the
your
back?
other hand, you're gonna need to move this as you're turning, kind of all at once. So it's like you just got rid of what you're holding. Exactly.
All you have to really worry about
Yes, sir.
is you can have leg behind you.
Yeah, I like the way that I think about it is it crown of the head, and right now we don't need to worry about this too much in the situation. I use this forearm here as also a post, so I can pull in. So this is my little hand. So give her a little bit more difference so that way she's not touching your shoulder. Or this here like in the first hand here. So this means that you're right here, and then as you turn your head away, this is going to catch your shoulder, so that you go behind like that.
If you're there,
Now this, you can go around him or under him. Probably
the head contact with what's behind
Yep,
you.
make sure it's what?
With the head contact or the foot fits behind you?
Go back.
You were just there.
I know, but
See, if you don't have your head in, put the foot
So
in.
when you turn one penny to your shoulder like that, it'll help you with
I feel like there's better pressure. But put your head on mine and step behind. This is better control.
that. Yeah, there you go. And yep, you can just keep that grip like that. Yes. Yes. Yes, it does.
Because I get here.
And honestly, in a real situation, it's going to be like really adjustable. So as I'm moving and I'm doing this push, when I come in here, I'm going to come in like over my shoulder.
put my
And
head
I
on
want my head to rest.
here.
What he would prefer in this instance is to like turn and face me. Because if you just rest and stay there, you just go behind him, right?
Behind?
So if I go behind him, great.
See the difference?
If I can stay here,
It's like that.
what he really wants to do is touch
Here. Here.
So like everything here in that whole interaction is
This is also part of it? Yeah. Part of it
I
is
can do that part and the other part is
I stand differently. Because most people don't. When I grab from the same side. So Usually it'll come from the lead. Most
So-
people grab like this.
So I had a question, so when I do this, here, here, do I still have my foot in front, Sammy, or back?
So for this situation, I want you to turn more. So grab his arm again. Let's go back to where we were.
Yeah, it's just being set up because of this.
That's okay. Because yeah. So what I still want is you move your body so your face is a little bit more up. So this is kind of our home base. Now, if he allows you to move behind him, that's on him. Going behind him is great, right? But what I don't want is for us to just be standing next to each other, like looking the same direction. So I'm either going to be perpendicular or I'm going to be moving behind.
I wasn't sure what to tell her because especially I step in so deep.
Right.
I'm in front usually.
So one thing.
Because I have hip pressure and
Yeah, so one thing with this too is so with that leg being back, I bring myself into this position and resolve this here. I can try to drag him. Yeah. Sorry man, I forgot about that.
It's okay.
But because he's here, if I'm not liking how this feels, you can like snap down from that angle.
that worked really well.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, I forgot about your angle.
No, he's getting better.
I'm like, I'm so strong.
He's doing easy stuff that you told him to do. So, yeah. He's getting there.
Your fear also.
Oh yeah! Right there where we are in your back. So put your forehead
Where you grab it.
Well, here, I'll give you this. Boom.
Here. Here.
Try and hold on, go back. Go back. Try and do this. Go. Now, try and grab it up high with this hand.
High. High.
Yeah. So start feet there and go.
Standing next to each other.
She said turn this way.
No, she said turn towards it.
Oh, she said perpendicular.
Yeah. Ow, ow.
Okay.
Let's keep doing it.
So much fun.
Charlie loves my
Okay. Oh wait, isn't it yours?
It is, but
Let me know if you want to hit this.
please don't break my arm.
Oh crap,
You're
my
getting a
foot.
little bit bumptious.
I'm not ready for you. I'm not foot. I'm ready to like roll and start grabbing my foot.
Yep. And you're applying that downward pressure. Good. Good. Yep.
Thanks for the validation. That's so graceful. Wow. You're trying to get the person's head like right in the side of the neck, right?
Yeah, like right here or even on here. Because I just want it to be hard for you. So if I'm like here, the person feels that, he's trying to fight that in so that he gets inside and then comes in. So if I can like own that space, that's gonna be better.
Here. Don't. She does
Towards me.
more
Lord. There you go.
perpendicular.
And bring this foot back here.
Here.
Yes. There you go.
You don't want it. I beseech you.
Alright guys, let's add on our next step to this. So we're gonna keep playing with the same entry. Now. That's it. Kind of already Alright, so just reviewing our starting position, my partner has a head tie on me. I don't like that. So especially when you're doing this with resistance, like when they really mean it, remember you're gonna need this shoulder. This is everything for getting rid of this. If I try to do this just turning, he's gonna keep that grip all day. So as I'm moving, I'm like shoulder checking him, and I'm looking over my shoulder so that this slides off. And that's where again my grip is gonna end up here, or we're gonna end up here, and I have that inside front position. Now if this isn't familiar with this position, you might just allow me to move behind him. If that happens, great. You know, I'm in a better position, we work takedowns from the back, we try it. So we're gonna look at something a little different. So, okay. So here, move at this point to the hip. I'm gonna shift my weight forward just so I get a little bit more weight on the back leg, and I'm gonna pick up on the kicker here. So I'm gonna push him back, and I'm gonna scoop this up and pass it to my hand. And now we're dancing. So if you're not comfortable with the fall, you can literally just stop right here. This is our entry. What we would do to finish it, if our partner didn't already fall, is you would just block the heel and dump them over the heel, which we don't need to play with today. What's more important to me is that you get the setup. So again, let's grab fingers. So we're here, shoot that grip off, and you're here. Because he keeps trying to face me, it puts his foot close to me, right? So I'm just gonna push into him a little bit, and I'm gonna do this in slow motion. I'm gonna come here, and as the foot starts to come up, I let go of the arm. So I trade them. Because I want to bring this leg up high. So once I'm here, I'm fully trying to go to the corner. I'm fully lifting. I can still see just well enough. Because especially like the less flexible they are, the more you bring this leg up, the more they just want to fall. So sometimes you can just finish it. So same thing, so we get to practice this, boom, make my connection. I'm just gonna push into him a little bit, pass it to my hand, and we can stop here. If you're comfortable breaking the fall, you can block, you might have to take it. So you're just gonna block, so you're just gonna go over your foot. But make sure you're not like dumping your partner, especially when you break the fall. So have that conversation with your partner. If you just work the entry, just work the entry. If you're losing your balance anyway because your foot went up, make sure you tuck your chin. Make sure you slap them out. Okay. Any questions? Anyone need to see that again? Nope. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. So this is an ankle kick off of the Russian grip. For those of us trying to learn vocabulary. 1, 2. All right. Ready? But now that ankle's gonna pull out your foot.
So what you gotta do, you gotta let go of this.
You're gonna
It's
hook
like
my
kind of all
foot.
at once. Once that foot comes up,
Get it, so
reach for it.
you want to grab my foot.
Part of why this is hard though is you're way over here. You don't have your head right there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're super far away right now.
Yeah, because you want my foot to move around. So you
Here.
can grab.
There you go.
And then you know what that means.
You can literally just work, get the ankle in position, and then reset. You don't have to do the whole thing. Because if you could get that far, I mean, we're
Yeah.
so.
I did it on
Yeah, just work your dance moves and then Of course.
Now I'm going to hook her foot like this and elevate it, and then I'm going to let go out.
That's the whole point.
Ready?
I didn't need this. Get your foot behind my ankle. There you go.
Yeah, just
Is it bar? Okay. Just go to the foot position.
Yeah.
Grab me that arm.
It's gonna be a double.
I mean, this is how I get rid of it. You know what I mean? So just your shoulder. Just use your shoulder. Just your shoulder. Oh, there you go.
So for breaking this, so use the shoulder, yes, it stays here as well. And remember as the arm comes across, your right arm is going to wrap around. There you go. Next, head on the inside.
Then I'm going to take this one.
Yes.
As I
You
did
have two on one.
Yeah, I'm going to
You're going to grab that.
Yeah.
better.
And that foot scoop works with someone.
Good. Yes. That's our
But
strength right there.
reaching out and grabbing a single leg
Yeah,
whip.
for today, the
Huh?
Just grab your
that's
single
the
leg
hard
whip.
part. Once you get there, you're good.
Like, if you're just
Continue elevating the leg.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'll literally keep pushing the leg and like sit down.
She's not-
There's also something
the
that
only problem is you're
might
gonna
be
reach
good
in
at
and grab my foot. Unless you have perfect leverage,
that
unless
we
you
can
look
play
at
with once you guys
what you do.
So if I'm here with Chris,
So now we'll work on speeding it to the other thing. There you go. Now get back. Get back. Get your head to
I'm ready at that point. I'm ready to come down.
work on stepping.
and so you can
Step behind.
Let me fall so it's more
super
comfortable.
fun. Because you literally like you pick it up and then you put it on your leg and you see it. Yeah, so you just go like, and it's so fun. Because when you get it to work, you're like, yes. But it takes like a lot of coordination. So start with the first one, but once that gets easy, once you're there, you just like, yeah.
You know, sometimes you get so confident you don't realize, you're like, oh, you're giving me your back. And it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like trying to like, no, let me get in front of you. Like, oh, you're
Oh,
in
no.
front of me. Why am I so dumb?
I always get everybody my back.
You're great.
Head down. Up. That's the way she likes to train. Train high. With the train. That's good.
Yeah, so you're not looking right. This is gonna make it easier to push that way. Because when you give them that little push, it's gonna make it nice and little
She's
push.
like, I'm using the potty.
Yes. So try it for that.
Such a
first try,
princess.
you're gonna do
I shall announce to everyone.
Yeah, you just want the closet. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, try again. It's just like too much.
Shrug.
Look up.
Just your shoulder.
Yeah, don't get in the hot roll.
There. Look, perfect. Look at you.
It's not natural, yeah. Good snatch. And your forehead right on the ear. Perfect.
Good.
Good, that was good. And if it happens like that, great. Yes. So part of the reason I think we're having a little bit of trouble is you're like so close to it. You're like up in here. Honestly, if I'm this close to a person, I'm just gonna do something. But they're a trained person doesn't have to do. If I end up there, I just
There,
like
start feeding your
so bring them more, get in more of this like sculpture stance.
There you go.
So that you have more room. Yeah, if somebody gives me that, I'll just like keep doing it all day. But I want to be ready for someone who's like that was really good. How we doing, friends?
I don't know. I
I
don't
love
know.
that one started.
This one?
So good. Is that one of Tori's?
Yes. There's one that donuts.
Nice.
Yeah?
That's beautiful. Yep. Good. Now walk your hips back a little bit first. So your hips not behind her, but just a little like a little. Yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm. Here. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Beautiful. And drag. You can get all that done, you're correct. All we need for that drag. Measuring the wings to try to. I do the brace. I would wear it.
Cheers for turn.
She's here to bless us with her presence.
It's really because I'm a favorite.
I would forget Alex really smart. He has that person. Okay. So that's part of why I like the little trade-off. It really shuts down when that makes sense. But go ahead and open it to me, Chris, and then we'll talk through the controls.
I did not. I just haven't warmed up. I'm sorry. I did not. How dare you? I would have announced it. I would have. You know, I don't like your lack of faith disturbing.
If I can start to bend my knee and stop,
Stop being distracted.
so I want to stop.
Yeah, going on to class.
Like all this love.
Would you?
Stop!
Come on.
You retire.
Hamstring nowhere. So like a lot of times we'll find ourselves too close to the leg even from here. And if they can get that knee bend in there, you're toast. And they're gonna, yep, they're gonna stomp and they're gonna act. So you wanna be like,
Is there ever a situation where you're better off going down? Like if somebody's, just better off letting them go to the mat. Oh, I need one. Here it
yeah,
comes.
especially if like I don't feel really comfortable with taking downs or the person I'm rolling with, if I'm like, I don't trust him to